animals and nature. Spider web glittering with dew. In the heart of the whispering woods, where the tallest trees whispered secrets to each other, a tiny spider named Sylvester was hard at work. It was still early in the morning, and the forest was bathed in a soft glow as the sun began to peek over the horizon. Sylvester had been spinning his web all night, intricately weaving the delicate silken threads between the branches of an old oak tree. Sylvester took great pride in his web, working tirelessly to ensure that every strand was perfect. As he surveyed the masterpiece he had created, he couldn't help but marvel at its beauty. The dew, glistening on each thread, caught the early morning light and sparkled like diamonds. Suddenly, a rustle in the underbrush caused Sylvester to tense up. He watched as a small grey squirrel scampered towards his web, its bushy tail bobbing behind it. The squirrel didn't seem to notice the spider as it hopped closer and closer. But just as the squirrel was about to touch the web, it paused, its eyes widening in surprise. It had run straight into Sylvester's masterpiece. The spider quickly dropped down, ready to defend his home. "I didn't see you there," the squirrel squeaked, its eyes wide with fear. "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. I promise I won't do it again." Sylvester regarded the squirrel for a moment before nodding slowly. The squirrel hopped back a few steps, still keeping its eyes on the spider. "Can I learn from you?" it asked shyly. "I want to understand what you do and how you build such beautiful webs." Sylvester considered this for a moment before nodding again. And so, day after day, the squirrel learned from Sylvester. It watched as the spider spun its web, carefully copying each movement and technique. The two grew closer with each passing day, bonding over their shared love of nature and their mutual respect for one another. As the days passed, the whispering woods began to flourish once more. Sylvester's web became a haven for insects who were drawn to its beauty and safety. The squirrel learned how to gather food efficiently, and in turn, helped keep Sylvester's web free of unwanted visitors. One day, a group of children from a nearby village wandered into the whispering woods. They had heard tales of the beautiful spider webs that adorned the forest, and couldn't wait to see them for themselves. As they walked through the woods, they spotted Sylvester's web glistening in the sunlight. The children approached Sylvester's web slowly, marveling at its beauty. They watched as Sylvester and the squirrel worked together to repair any damaged strands. The children couldn't help but be drawn in by the spider and squirrel's friendship. As they left the whispering woods, the children couldn't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. They had learned so much about spiders and their beautiful webs, and they knew that they would never again disturb one without thinking about the hard work that went into creating it. Sylvester and the squirrel had forged an unbreakable bond, teaching each other about the wonders of nature and the importance of respecting one another. The children who visited the whispering woods had witnessed this incredible friendship firsthand, leaving them with a newfound appreciation for spiders and their webs.